ever experienced French Creek right here in Cambridge Springs? Well, if you haven't, you should. It starts near Chautauqua County in New York and ends by joining the Allegheny River here in Pennsylvania. It flows 117 miles through 4 different counties in Pennsylvania. Right here in Crawford County, it flows. It offers a variety of activities such as kayaking, swimming, fishing, and so much more. For me, I grew up on this creek. Now, my family owns a cottage. This creek offers so much beauty, has tons of history, and now has a chance to create so many more memories for my family and I. First, I'm going to talk about the beauty of the creek. French Creek offers so much beauty that you can't capture anywhere else. It's so amazing being able to sit on the bank and watch different birds and animals. The sunsets are unbelievable, and you should definitely see one. It is such a serene and peaceful setting. French Creek was named River of the Year in 2022. Marcus Schneck says that it flows 117 miles from its headwaters in southern New York. Then it flows through 4 counties to its mouth on the Allegheny River. French Creek is one of the most biologically diverse waterways that size in the U.S. According to Lily Jones, in addition to all of the wildlife, the French Creek watershed is a very popular region for paddling, fishing, hunting, and geocaching. Next, I'm going to talk about the history. Although there's tons more history for this small town, in the late 1800s, mineral springs from the creek were found and were thought to help the sick. Thousands of people came to heal from the water every weekend. According to Spencer Lee, Dr. John H. Gray discovered a mineral spring on his land in 1859 while he was trying to find oil. However, he didn't think anything of it until 20 years later when he and his brother-in-law traveled to Arkansas to a different spring to help his brother from the waters. They found out about the healing effects from the free-flowing springs. After his discovery, the rest of the town tried to keep up with the rapid growth by building 15 hotels, 40 cottages that were bed and breakfasts, grocery stores, and many small businesses. One big hotel was the Riverside Inn. It was the last community tie that the town had of its past. The construction dated back to the 1880s and was a major reason people visited Cambridge Springs. Unfortunately, on May 2nd, 2017, the Riverside unexpectedly burned down. A local family ended up buying the property and they built a brewery. In honor of the Riverside Inn, they named it the Riverside Brewery. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the creatures, the cottage that my family built, and my grandmother's bait and tackle shop. There are so many diverse types of creatures that live in this habitat. According to Tyler Digg, the eastern hellbender, which is a salamander that can grow up to more than 2 feet long, was voted Pennsylvania's official state amphibian. The eastern hellbender is on the endangered species list. There are so many other types of animals that you can see, such as deer, raccoons, birds, fish, and so much more. Over the past couple of years, my father bought some property on the creek and built a cottage. It was amazing watching it be built, and now we can spend so much time as a family down there and create so many memories. A long time ago, my grandmother had a bait and tackle shop called Ellie's Bait and Tackle. So many people visited that store and bought tackle so that they could fish on French Creek. This is a hat from her store that we have. It's so amazing being able to hear people talk about how awesome it was and how much time they spent there. And now we can spend time down there as a family, now and create so many memories. Everybody has their own prominent place in the world, whether it's an object, a person, a place, or a thing. Everyone's is different. French Creek has been like a playground to me ever since I was a young child. I hope by telling you that the beauty, the history, and my dad's cottage and grandmother's Bane tackle shop, how it's affected me, you will understand the abhorrence of this creek.